It was a large community, and I'd never been there before. And so it was kind of strange when we ended up in the middle of the night, so it was really kind of strange. But, I had a big sister. I was given a big sister, and so she oriented me, and we did different jobs together. And, there were so many that you just couldn't even imagine how you get to know everybody. So it was all right. We were looking for property, and it was really scary because the Archbishop said unless we find property until a certain day that we had to go back to Minnesota, which was very hard. We did a lot of praying. We did went out searching for land where we could build St. Placid's or even buy a place. And it was the last day that we found this property at Mud Bay. And so that was rewarding. Our prayers were answered at that time. I never did get to work much out at the whole place. I was stationed in Tacoma. But we did go back and forth for different things, for gathering our meetings and everything. And we were very happy that we did get the land. And from then on, it just grew. I was doing altar breads, communion breads, and I was also doing the cooking, which I had never done before, and did all the laundry and things like that in Tacoma. Altar breads was a big project, and we mailed them to different parishes and things. Fishing story was out at Mud Bay, and Sister Myrna and Sister Aquamarine got so excited, and it was wet and rainy. So they went downstairs and put on, some of our volunteer men that helped out put on their trousers and their jackets. And they went out and they pulled out fish by the hundreds. And so the fish that they got, they sent to the convents in Tacoma for us to use. And then after a while, because the salmon go upstream, and then after a while the fish were they weren't good anymore. So we told them that we didn't want any more to put in our freezer. But the game warden came around and he said, "What are you doing? You shouldn't be getting the fish out." "Oh yes," Myrna said, it's our land. No, he said, it belongs to the state. And so they were disappointed, and then the warden went to see Father Raymond at St. Martin's, and he told him the story. He said, I looked in the book, and there wasn't a darn thing in that book that said you couldn't fish with a rake. And so that was the funny part. So we were spared. Well, I'm getting older. And so I have had to let go of different things, which I worked hard in. And after my nursing at St. Peter's, I helped with the nursing at home, and And that was rewarding because they were the members of the community, took care of them, and as we kept growing, and for a while, that was very, very happy to have new members coming. And with the Oblates coming to help out, which is wonderful. It's a good spirit, Benedictine spirit. I would say pray. And I think a vocation is a gift from God. And so I would say just pray and think about it, and if you have questions, seek somebody that you believe in, and they can guide you along the way. But it is a gift from God.